Hello from the Eurovision Press Center here in Vienna in Austria. Hello to the Maltese delegation. This was the second round of the rehearsal. How did everything go today, Amber?
No, I'm very happy with the whole performance, with the rehearsal. I'm very overwhelmed. What we had to arrange was arranged. I was very satisfied, very happy. Felt very emotional performing. And I'm looking forward for my next rehearsal, which is next week.
And you must be very happy because you got a nice surprise today. The 2000 representative for Malta is in Vienna.
Yes.
Can you introduce her to our...
Claudette, she represented Malta back in 2000 exactly, with the song Desire, which is one of my favorite entries, the Maltese entries, which I like a lot. And it was a surprise for me, because straight after the press conference,
so of course,
I saw her there.
You would be able to give us a short rendition, both of you together. Of the
Yes,
entry.
okay. Deep in my heart, it's desire to love. Deep in my soul, it's desire to grow. Deep in your smile, it's desire for more. Deep when you kiss, a feeling that can be more.
Wow. Wow, fantastic. So Claudette, you here? Did you come to Vienna especially to surprise Amber, or are you here for a different purpose?
Well, the surprise was something which came as an additional part of why I'm here, but I couldn't resist it. So I'm here for a conference. It's a political conference related to the Eurovision. It's organized by the Vienna University, and it's going to be held on Monday. And we are three singers who have become members of parliament. And it's very, very interesting because the topics really relate, to diversity and integrity, and the effect of pop art and pop music on politics. So it's all this put together. And while I was here, I just couldn't resist.
Okay.
So, I made sure I would be here as soon as Amber finishes.
And what does it mean to you, Amber, to see a former Maltese representative coming to support you?
First of all, I'm really glad and honored, and I look up to her very much. I see her as an inspiration. When I was a little girl, I was, I think, 9 years old, I'm not mistaken.
Don't say how old.
Okay, just 9. I remember watching the Eurovision, watching Claudette representing Malta. As I said before, it's one of my favorite songs, and seeing her here coming to support me is something which is very difficult to say, because it's very emotional. I'm really happy.
Amber has an outstanding voice, and today she really moved me, not just with her performance of Warrior, but she actually sang my all-time favorite jazz song, which is Summertime. And her rendition of that shows you exactly how much she knows. I've always really liked her voice, and when she first came out into the music scene in Malta, I always said, this girl deserves to be right up there, and she is.
I'm sure that a lot of memories come up to your mind from Stockholm.
Yes.
What would you advise to Amber about this Eurovision experience, or share with her?
I think the first thing is to enjoy it. It's an experience which can be life-changing in certain ways, and it also gives you a perspective, a realistic perspective as to who you are and where you come from, and how much our small country is appreciated. From a musical point of view, I think it can open doors to other things, because at the end of the day, those 3 minutes on stage give you the exposure. So I think it's a great opportunity.
Thank you.
And Amber, you had the chance to get an appetizer in Baku together with Kurt Kalea.
Yes.
How different is the performance back then, where you were 6 on stage, compared to what you're doing here in Vienna?
Back in 2012, as you said before, I represented Malta together with Kurt Kalea as a backing vocalist, and yes, we were 6 on stage. No, the difference is the fact that I'm alone on stage gives me more emotions. I can relate to the people even more. I can relate to them one-to-one. I can express myself and tell them, listen, whatever you are going through, I can help you. We can always be a warrior together and conquer the problem, no matter what.
Okay.
And that's what I'm doing on stage.
And to conclude this interview, I would like to know, what are your plans after Eurovision when you get back to Malta?
Okay, I'm considering to take Eurovision as a stepping stone in my career. Maybe release an album, singles, work on those things, put my studies aside for summer and work on music. And I'll be going to Tanzania. This is my second time. And do some volunteer work there with children. They're very vulnerable and they need someone to protect them, and helping them gives me a lot of satisfaction, just like music does, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, and the
Thank
best
you.
to Malta.
Thank you.
Thank you.